What's up, y'all? It's time for true story number. I don't know what I'm on. Don't know what I'm on. But this is the next true story. And I asked a question on Facebook. What story y'all wanted me to tell? And only 2 people responded. But that's okay. The 2 people that both responded said Job Corp. Job Corp hoes. And so that's what the story is going to be about. However, in me trying to remember and retell the story about the Job Corps hoes, I realized I don't really remember that much of that story. It's kind of fucked up, but I don't. But I remember the preamble to the Job Corps whole story, and I'll tell you what I remember. All right, I'll tell you what I remember. All right, so when I was in the Navy, I had this guy that was my friend. His name was Lance. I met him as soon as I got out of boot camp. And remember this name, Lance, because he's going to come up in a lot of fucking stories, I promise you. So Lance, after I got back from Desert Shield, I had a chance to hook up with Lance. And we end up go hang out. So we decided we're going to go to Tijuana, because we were stationed in San Diego. So we're going to go to Tijuana. You know, it's a little short trolley ride. You walk across the little border thing, and then you in Tijuana, you get to kick it. I mean, I wasn't 21 yet. I was almost 21. I was 20. But down in Tijuana, you get to kick it. Like you 21. Or shit, 67. Don't matter. So anyway, we go to Tijuana. We have a good time. We kick it. It's all great. And then we come back across the border. And so when you come back across the border, there's a trolley stop. So San Diego got these trolleys. If you ever been to San Diego, they got the trolleys on the street. They got the little, you know, the wires and all that stuff. So the last trolley stop, we go to get on the trolley. And, you know, we buzz. I'm buzzed for sure. But as we were walking to the station to get on the trolley, some dudes was, you know, over there by the side. Somebody, like, hey, you know how you have a cup of ice? Dude threw the cup of ice, and all the ice like slid by our feet. Now these were some white dudes, right? So I snapped instantly. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because all the ice like slid by our feet and shit. So I was like, I thought they was being disrespectful. So Lance, though, he was like, nah, bro, nah, you know, it was a bad timing, accident, blah, 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 you know, whatever. He's like, don't, just fuck it, don't worry about it. So I'm like, all right, whatever, because, you know, that's my guy. So I keep walking. Next thing I know, Lance hands me his glasses. He's like, here, hold these. I grab them, and he turned around and steal on one of the motherfuckers that was in that group. Bow! Just stole on him. Bow! I'm like, damn! So, next thing I know, we all fighting. We fighting like a motherfucker. We fighting so much. So now it turns, so it was white dudes we fighting. Some other black dudes seeing us fighting some white dudes, so they jumped in it. Some other white dudes seeing they white dudes fighting some black dudes, they jumped in it. And these are all Navy, Marine, you know, this is all service people, basically. We fighting so damn much. The trolley comes to pull in the station, and it can't. We have basically caused a fucking riot at the fucking, I wish I knew the name of the terminal, the station. It's the last station, the trolley go to in San Diego before you get to Tijuana. The trolley is blowing up. I don't even know what the horn sound like, but it's like it can't even come. It can't pull into the station because we are fighting. Literally fighting. We have started a race riot on the platform of the fucking trolley. So I don't even remember how it broke up. It kind of dissipated. I think the low horn blowing, people think they was gonna get run over. I think that stopped fighting. So we go to get on the trolley. I realize I hand him his glasses. I realize I ain't got my damn glasses. So I I snap the fuck out. I snap out. Like, man, one of you motherfuckers don't get my glasses right now, man. I'm finna tear this whole motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm woofing, man. I hop on the thing. I am barking. I am that crazy motherfucker on the red line at this point, because I am on the trolley, and I'm like looking at everybody and like, man, somebody got my motherfucking glasses. So, turn out my glasses was in my I had a little pocket right here. My glasses was right in my pocket. And so I pulled them out and put them on, and I was like, y'all motherfuckers lucky. Alright, so we on the trolley now. We on the trolley. Some other white dudes came up to us while we was on the trolley. And they was like, man, we seen that shit, man. That shit was bogus. Blah, 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 blah. Here, take a fifth of Jack Daniels. Okay, we'll take that fifth of Jack Daniels, and we'll raise you nothing. So we took the fifth of Jack Daniels. We on our way back. We just on the train. We on the trolley. It was a couple of girls on the trolley at the same time. A couple of sisters, you know, nice looking, you know, nice enough after a whole evening in Tijuana in a race riot, you know. So we go over, me and Lance, we holla at them. They down. Oh shit, we hop off the trolley. We go get a hotel room, right? We get the hotel room. Well, first we stop, you know, we stop at the little gas station, got the little, you know, protection. But we go to the hotel room. We get the room with the 2 beds. He on one bed, I'm on the other bed, you know. It is what it is. You know, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's a good evening. It's a great evening, you know. It's, you know, it's a phenomenal evening. Anyway, so we you know, they end up, we found out they was in Job Corps. They was, you know, they was young like us or whatever. But they was from Job Corps, and we so we had relations. They went their way, we went our way. You know, I get back to the ship. I am, you know, we had drunk that fifth of Jack Daniels by that time. By the time I wake up in the morning, I am groggy. I am really, really groggy. So I get up, I go to the head. That's what they call it in the Navy. They call it the head. I go to the head, and after I'm finished using the restroom or the head, I go to the mirror to brush my teethuses, and then I see something weird. I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking. What is that? I got like a little spot. I'm like, what the hell? I got a rash? Is that a rash? What is that? I don't know what that is. So, you know, I'm still hungover. I'm still drunk. So I go back to my bunk, go to sleep. I get up later that same day. And now, by the way, this day, the day of this, the day before was the May 14th, 1990. No, May 14th, 1991. So on the day I woke up with the splotches was May 15th, 1991. And why is that important? May 15th is my birthday. So this is my 21st birthday that I wake up and I got these splotches. So like I said, the first time I saw him, I'm like, you know, whatever. I go back to the head later, because I'm, you know, I'm off duty or whatever. I got more of them. I got shit. It's shit popping up. I got shit. I got an issue. I have an issue. I don't know what the issue is. I have no idea. I'm becoming a little bit afraid at this point, because we was with these Job Corps bitches, and I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? So I go to what they call it. I can't even what the name of. I go to the let's call it urgent care for the military. I can't even remember what it's called. It's called something. It had a special name, but anyway, I go there. They come and they see me, and they take me to them, all that stuff. They look at me, and you know what they tell my ass? They be like, you know what? You got chicken pox. Chicken pox? How? How do I have chicken pox? This is my 21st birthday, and I have chicken pox. You know what they did? They immediately shipped my ass off that ship because they didn't want me to contaminate nobody else. And apparently, I never had chicken pox. I thought I did, but I didn't. So they had to send me to the Naval Hospital and put me in a room, a ward, with other chicken pox infected ass people. And I had to stay there for like days upon days. And the only thing good about it, my dudes did come to see me though. My guys from the ship, they came to see me. But yeah, I had got to the point, and and when you get chicken pox, when you in your, later in life, it's worse. You know what I mean? Like, you could die from it. Luckily, I was only 21, but at one point, my temperature had got so high, they had to put the ice under my armpits. They had put, ice under my armpits. They had put ice under my behind both of my knees, and then they had to lift my little tiny balls and put ice under that. And that was embarrassing. I mean, like, really, like I was already embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? That somebody got to lift my balls, but then they shrunk up even more once they put the ice on there. So I had little tiny balls, and I was in the ward. And I never forget when my dudes came, my guys from the ship came. They was like in hazmat suits. They was like, they had the hood on, like it's like they was going to see an alien. They had they had the whole thing. They was like, they sound like Darth Vader. And it was very hilarious. But they did come to see me anyway. And that's my Job Corps hoes story, that they gave me chicken pox. At least they didn't give me like syphilis,